Snatcher. It has been a long time, but Snatcher seemed more Christmas kind of game to continue, and even just the pile of games I decided to revisit. So, it's my bad, but hey, we're back to Snatcher, and we actually get through Act 1 through this, so hang tight. It is more of a quiet, just playthrough. Of course, I could put my comments at the end, but the game, see how it goes, or investigation, because I had to spin around several times with the talk and ask question, so it's a good thing this is a more quiet gameplay route part. That's the word I'm looking for. Anyways, we have the rest of Act 1, our investigations of who done it, of the murder of John Jack, and our lovable question mark dashing investigator Junker and his antics with every hot woman that appears on the screen. Just you can embody that character just being impressed by the art style of every one of these characters. So, here we go. A quiet Snatcher playthrough. Because next time I'll yammer on, because we're getting into more of the plot. Things that are going to come to light. And continuing from last time of Snatcher, we had a goofy but lore-based conversation with Jamie about our struggles of our separation, our memories, our disagreements on each other's reasons for investigating their thoughts or leaving it behind, and simply got to explore a bit of Neo Kobe, some of the other things going on in the city, our own past, what we have been up to, and even just elaborating the disconnect, the separation, the longing, the loneliness, and even simply learning to forget, move on, and not dwell on things of the past, and even the ever growing presence of Gillian's wants of investigation to fill whatever void is in his mind, and Jamie simply wanting to move past it. Of course, this is only Act 1, so we'll learn a bit more as we proceed on. So, we're going to go check out about that Buffalo restaurant and John Jack's informant soon enough.
Hi, Jamie speaking. Oh, Gillian, how are you? The number you have reached is not in service at this time. Please check the number and dial again. This is a recording. JT&T Neo Kobe.
Who the hell are you?
I'm an acquaintance of Gibson. I need some information.
You an investigator too, huh? Can't trust them. All right, let's have the password.
The password?
Well. So, you're the new junker, eh?
You Napoleon?
Well, let's keep this short, okay? The Snatcher sees me here, and I'll be the next one eliminated.
Course, through this part, I started to get a little annoyed of how many times I had to backtrack and ask him questions, even though it could have just been done in one fluid conversation instead of me constantly clicking back to that information. But again, it's an investigation detective game, so of course, prying, prodding, deepening your questions more vertically rather than horizontally, changing up how you ask a question is going to change the answer. It's just for me, I assumed by the time I got to the finally figure out the cash thing, because he's an informant, he's being paid for his information. I just assumed that he would just cough up the information, we would have the little chit chat and be done. But of course, the game does provide you more lore information. It gives you some interesting stuff about the liquid blue sky. It gives you some information about Napoleon himself, about the world around you, some of the other deviant activities that, with enough money and time, you can get into shenanigans. And of course, me not really truly understanding a point-and-click adventure that has you dialogue heavy rather than clicking on objects. So this is why this round is going longer than usual, but I did investigate quite a bit, but for the neck-breaking speed that I'm clicking on everything, bear with me. You'll chill out in a bit.
Thank you for calling Plato's Cavern, the store with everything. May I help you?
Welcome to Outer Heaven. Table for one?
When are you going home? 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 When are you going home?
And of course, I didn't realize there was going to be a process that I needed to go to. I thought I could just knock on the door enough to annoy them, but obviously reloaded and then went back to Ivan's place to see if there would be another result, since this place, no one was there. Yeah, here I forgot of how to activate my gun. I swear I do it better the next round when we come back. It's just kind of made me giggle that I just kind of stood there and thought it was just an automatic game over, but apparently I could actually shoot Ivan. Surprise, surprise.
Did I kill him?
He has only lost consciousness. Excellent shot, Gillian, hitting him in the hand like that.
That's not exactly how I planned it. Time to wake up.
Whoa, man, don't shoot! Don't shoot!
Gillian, while your earlier shot is justifiable as self-defense, killing this suspect would violate Section 5, Article 2 of the Junker Bylaws. You must first have concrete evidence that he is a snatcher.
Damn.
We should search his bathroom. We may find sunscreen there.
Good point.
Okay, let's move into the bathroom.
So that about explains everything, doesn't it?
Yes, it appears that Ivan was simply trying to conceal the fact that he is a drug user.
An air surfer, huh? Plenty of suntan oil. Out there soaking up lots of ultraviolet rays.
And tanned quite brown by those rays as well.
But he doesn't have so much as a pimple. Not what I'd call your typical artificial skin user.
Ivan is apparently not a snatcher.
All right, buddy, get up.
Hey, I only do liquid sky, dude. Just once in a while. I swear. I don't touch anything else. Don't hurt me, man. Come on. Call me an ambulance, will you?
I'm no cop, I'm a junker. I couldn't care less if you're a buyer, a pusher, or what. What I want to know is if you're a snatcher or human.
Gillian, Ivan's skin is healthy. There is no way he could be a snatcher and tan like that without developing melanoma. However, HQ has just transmitted us a scanning warrant. Therefore, under the provisions of Section 18 of the Civil Code, Snatchers and the Protection of Citizens' Rights, I will hereby commence a full bioscan of Ivan. Analysis complete. Ivan Rodriguez is a completely normal Homo sapien.
Oh, I keep telling you, dude. I ain't no snatcher or whatever. Now, would you please get me a doctor?
Why don't you just put some of your drugs on it?
Hey, I wasn't doing anything wrong, man.
The friendly boys from narcotics will be here any time now. Save your breath for them.
Come on, dude, I ain't done nothing. I'm just into air surfing. I just wanted to win the competition, man. I needed some money for that, okay? Hey, it's just drugs, man.
Well, Ivan Rodriguez sure wasn't our man.
Too bad for him that he happened to look like the Snatcher we're after. That leaves Freddie Nielsen.
A junker? All right, just a minute.
Gillian, please use extreme caution.
Huh? A woman? This isn't enough to prove that our Freddie Nielsen is a snatcher.
True. Without more evidence, we cannot get a scanning warrant.
We'd like to take a look in your bathroom if you don't mind.
Oh, you need to use the bathroom?
No, we'd like to investigate your bathroom.
Really? Whatever. Please, go right ahead.
There's no mistake. Freddie Nielsen is a snatcher. Gillian, with this much evidence, there will be no difficulty getting a scanning warrant.
We've got you now, snatcher scum.
So, you figured it out, huh?
Who's that?
Know all about us, do you, junker?
That wound.
Jean did that to her.
Die, junker!
And yet again, when I don't understand how to fire and aim quickly. So we'll try it once more.
Jeez, those things don't go down easy. So, this is a Snatcher, huh?
I certainly hope it's dead. So it was Lisa and Freddy who killed Jean.
Freddy, that's right. So where's he?
We can contact the junk collection team later. Let's get out of this apartment for now. We're outside now.
What the? A light just came on. There's not supposed to be anybody in there.
Perhaps Freddy has returned.
There's only one entrance, and we're standing right next to it. How did he get in there?
Shall we investigate?
Metal, open it.
Okay, now establishing Alpha 1 link. Link made. Executing search for lock code of apartment 202.
Hurry it up.
Just a bit longer. I'm in Alpha 1's maintenance records for the MR district. Lock code found. Now opening the door.
Good work. Huh? The bathtub is empty. That thing was filled with water just a few minutes ago.
I read motion. This room.
Damn! Where is he?
Gillian, behind you.
Damn! 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 Damn!
That was close. You're lucky I was here to save your skin. Who are you? Me? Random Hajil, bounty hunter.
Bounty hunter?
Yes, Gillian, a bounty hunter. As the junker profession is so dangerous, their numbers have fallen dramatically over the past few years. As a result, the government decided to put a price on Snatcher's heads in order to encourage private citizens to cooperate in the effort to track them down. Naturally, these bounty hunters must register with the authorities.
You said your name's Random, right? What did you do? Follow me here?
Yeah, you got it. Investigations aren't my style. You track them down, I take them out.
You have the legal obligation to state your bounty hunter registration number. Please do so now, immediately.
BH75001 Random Hajil. That's RANDOMHAJILE.
BH75001 Random Hajil. That's confirmed. I officially recognize you as a legal bounty hunter. Wow. Gillian, records indicate that he has already disposed of 3 snatchers just this month. Counting Freddy, that makes 4.
4?
I've been at this a lot longer than you have. Just relax, rookie. So, Junker Boy, let me give you a little tip. You might already know, but Snatcher's weak point is their artificial skin. If they sit out in the sun too long, they get cancer. That's why they set up a hospital to treat this little problem of theirs. You find it, you can take them out, roots and all.
Where did you get all your information? Wait a sec. You stole it from Gibson, didn't you?
That's not really important. But now that Gibson's out of the picture, I need you to get busy.
I track him down and you junk him. Is that the idea?
Anyhow, it seems Gibson found that hospital. He must have left behind some information about it.
What do you mean, seems? Don't you know anything about it?
Hey, investigations are your job, right?
I owe you one, Random.
Yeah, I'll get it out of you later. See ya, Junker Boy.
A Snatcher-controlled hospital, eh? There's bound to be more than a few of them in there.
Okay, let's try to sort all this out. Metal Gear, would you mind helping out?
Not at all. Now projecting recorded video images.
Gibson calls in and you two immediately head for the abandoned factory in the M District. But when you arrived, Gibson had already been killed by someone, or something at the factory. From hair and skin samples recovered from his body, you determined that the perpetrators were 2 Snatchers, 1 male and 1 female. In addition, from a floppy disk containing notes from Gibson's investigation, you discovered that Snatchers have a crucial defect. Gibson was apparently killed because he had learned about this weak point. And this weak point is a key difference between them and real humans. Their artificial skin cannot tolerate ultraviolet rays. Long-term exposure causes it to become cancerous, a form of melanoma. This severely limits the places and times that they can operate to midwinter, when daylight hours are their shortest, and of course at night. And it looks as if it will take at least 6 months for them to develop a new skin which overcomes this fault. So their biggest weak point was that they had to keep themselves protected from ultraviolet rays over the past 6 months. Gibson really put his earlier training as a science cop to good use in figuring this one out. And that's why they use plenty of sunscreen, even in the middle of the winter. As a result of this, it becomes clear that there is one thing they must have to continue their survival. And that is medical facilities, where they can treat artificial skin which has become cancerous. And it appears that Gibson may have located a hospital used for this very purpose. In an effort to determine where Gibson had been investigating, you analyzed his stomach contents, found buffalo meat, and headed to the only place in the city that serves it, Outer Heaven. Isabella Velvet, a dancer at this place, gives you a description, which allows you to put together a montage of the man Gibson was trying to track down. You then ran this montage through the city's data bank, using Jordan. And that gave you 2 suspects, Ivan Rodriguez and Freddie Nielsen. But from the condition of Ivan's skin, you determined that there was no possibility he could be a Snatcher. There was no evidence at all of melanoma. But as he was in possession of liquid sky, you turned him over to narcotics. Following that, a search of Freddie Nielsen's home turned up large quantities of sunscreen. Nielsen's wife, Lisa Nielsen, turns out to be a snatcher, and you dispose of her. And you confirm that the skin cells found under Gibson's nails were from Lisa. Freddie Nielsen also turns out to be a snatcher, and you dispose of him as well. The hair sample that was found in Gibson's hand is confirmed as being from Freddie. So you are able to determine that these two snatchers, Freddie and Lisa, were the ones who killed Gibson. But then we have a problem. The bounty hunter who saved you, Seed, Random Hajil. An investigation uncovers that the information he provided when he filled out his bounty hunter registration was completely false. So who is this guy? Friend or foe?
What about the bank account he was having his bounty deposited into?
It was a common account used for paying bounty, and the funds were retransferred from there. We couldn't learn anything from it. Thank you, Metal. And now for the real fun. The hospital that Gibson had tracked down. If we can hit that, we may be able to shut down this snatch operation of theirs. Or if we can find some kind of patient records there, we may be able to find them quite easily.
So, Little John's memory might provide us with an important lead.
That's right. If we're lucky, there may be something left that we can work with. Navigators record everything their junkers do, just in case.
Just in case, huh? Well, this looks like one of those cases.
Harry should have recovered it by now. Go see how he's doing. Seed, I'm counting on you to find this hospital.
And that is the end of Act 1 and a little snippet for the beginning of Act 2. That way we can be refreshed when we enter it next time. We're going to be searching for a hospital, gaining vengeance for John Jack Gibson's death, avenging his daughter Katrina, and figuring out the mystery of the Snatchers.